The Miami Dolphins scored 70 points against the Denver Broncos. The final score was 70-20. Miami Dolphins getting a win over the Broncos. Miami Dolphins offense scored 10 offensive touchdowns. Man, I know Tua and Tyreek Hill and all those guys are, high power, but that's a lot, man. 70 points, that is the second most points scored in an NFL game. I mean, where was the defense at? And, to make it even worse, Sean Payton left Russell Wilson in the whole game. I mean, you're getting beat like that. You could see the flow. You could feel the flow of the game. You could tell your defense can't get a stop. Your offense, I mean, it's not been good. So what would make you think leaving Russell in there would change anything? You could potentially lose Russell and the game, which you were already going to do. But I mean, maybe that was his intentions, but man, it's Denver, man. I don't know what's going on. It's just a bad situation there, man. If you look at how bad the situation got, man, Denver went from being one quarterback away. That's why they went out and got Russell Wilson, because that's all they needed was Russell. They didn't mind giving up the picks, paying them and this and that. They had the defense and everything. It was just, hey, we need a quarterback. And Russell fit the bill. He was ready to leave Seattle, and it just looks like it was going to work out, and it hasn't worked so far. This is Russell's second year, with the Broncos. And if you look at it, man, Russell's not getting any younger. So these years that go past and he's not good, which means it's probably it, because you don't get better the older you get. You're physical now. His legs is going to wear down, so he's not going to be as mobile. So now, he's not Russell anyway, because that's what made him his escapability, his mobile, him able to be mobile, throw passes on the run and stuff like that. So if once that goes, which it goes with everybody, Father Time, you can't beat him. And then what? You're already in the second year of bad Russell. Sean Payton was brought to the team to, bring Russell around. Like I said, you gave up a lot to get Russell, and then you doubled down and paid him. So you're pretty much stuck, for the next couple years. And Sean Payton really didn't, I mean, there's only a couple games in the season, but it doesn't look any better than, it looks worse than last year, if you look at it. But the team, like I said, was one quarterback away. One quarterback away, and now it looks like they're on a rebuild. You go from one quarterback away, you get the quarterback, it doesn't pan out. You get the coach and Sean Payton to try to, he worked with Drew Brees, and you say, hey, well, maybe he can do something with Russell, similar style quarterbacks, and maybe Russell just can't be fixed. Russell's just shot his load, and Russell's just done. That can be the reality, and that looks like that might be it, So, I mean, Denver Broncos, they're probably going to have to take a book out of the San Francisco 49ers page and hopefully get lucky with getting a quarterback late in the draft, like the San Francisco 49ers was able to luck up on Brock Purdy. That doesn't happen all the time. I mean, Dak Prescott was late round pick, I think was third or fourth. Russell Wilson himself was a third round pick. So, I know their first round picks or compromised for a few years. I think they may be up coming next year. I'm not too sure of that, but you may have to, get a veteran, a bridge, a gap filler, for right now, somebody to, provide some veteran services until you can draft you a quarterback, get your first round picks back. That's always an option, depending on what veterans are available, that'll fit the system, because that's what it's all about. You don't want to just get a name. You got to get somebody who's going to fit your system. So whatever veterans available that fits, You know, maybe that's an option for 2 years, and then everything will come back. You know, you get your picks back and get some money together, and because that's going to be a big hit if you just try to move on from them. You know, so I mean, man, it's a tough situation for Denver Bronco fans. I mean, I know they was, excited when the Russell deal went down. Russell, he came and put the uniform in, and Broncos, let's ride, and they're not riding too far. The only ride that Russell's taking the Broncos is the one he took them on when he signed that check for all that money. That's the only ride he taking them on. They damn sure ain't winning no games or nothing. So yeah, it's bad, man. And then you get 70 points hung on you in a game, the second most, in the NFL. I mean, Sean Payton is just not doing anything. He's not fixing Russell. He's not fixing the team. He's just there. He made a big commotion about, he's gonna be the only one having entourage, and he made big noise coming in, letting it know that he's gonna have things his way, as Payton's way. So now when things go bad, everybody's going to be looking at Sean Payton because you wanted to come in and put your foot down and do things your way. So when things go wrong, looking at you, Sean Payton. So this may be a one and done year if the Broncos can't get this together, because this is bad, and it shouldn't be like this. So I just feel bad for the Broncos fans, and man, it's just it's a disaster, as you would call it. So we'll just have to see what the Denver Broncos, Russell Wilson, Sean Payton, the whole organization do, man, because it's right now, man, the Denver Broncos organization is in shambles, man. They was on an uphill swing. Needing a quarterback. Now they're just looking like they're in a total rebuild in a tough division. So I hope the best for the Broncos fans, and we'll just see how it goes moving forward. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to get all the new videos. And until next time, I'm out.